All right. Guess we'll give some time for people to hop on here before we start.
It's a pretty house.
All right. So it is noon your time, right, Tina?
Yes, it is. It's 12:01.
All right, and it's 1:01 my time down here in Arizona. My name is Justina Thorson. I am a home ownership counselor for Adair Homes, and I work in our Tempe, Arizona branch. And I will be hosting our virtual open house tour today. And joining me is
I'm Tina Moore, and I'm also a homeownership counselor in the Woodland, Washington branch.
awesome. So for those of you who do not know what a home ownership counselor is, we essentially help with the design process of your home. Getting you to the point of being able to order the home and making sure that we are helping you with your entire project budget so that you can actually build your home within your budget. So looking at land, site development of the land, and the cost of the home itself that we're building. So that is what we help you with in our offices. If you have not spoken to a home ownership counselor, I highly recommend making an appointment to see one out of one of our branches. We have about 19 of them. And at the end of our discussion, we'll kind of go over how you can book an appointment and determine what office you should be talking to. So we'll go over that later. Today, the home that we are going to be looking at is a custom home. However, it is a modified Adair home plan that we have available to our customers. So the plan that this is going to be from is our 3495 floor plan, which if you are building in the Pacific Northwest is going to be known as the Cascades. If you are building down here in Arizona, it is known as the Chapman, but it has the same layout. So to start, we are going to take a look at this home plan before I show you the video. So I am just on our website here. These are going to be the Arizona versions, but the floor plan is the same. The only difference is going to be the exterior looks of the home. And when you go to our website, it's going to be really helpful and transparent. You're going to see our pricing listed on our website for the base price of our home with our standard features and finishes. And then you will also see the floor plan.
Can I add a spot in here real quick?
Sure.
Also, as we're going through here at the bottom of your screen, there is a Q&A. So if you have any questions throughout, go ahead and type in your question and I will be monitoring that. And so I'll butt in just like I butted in right now and get those questions answered for you as we go along. So you don't have to wait till the end and then ask the questions. Okay,
perfect. Thank you for adding that, Tina.
Absolutely.
So this is going to be the 3495 floor plan on the main level of the home. Okay, so this is how it would come if you didn't make any modifications to it. All of our floor plans are customizable, so we build them as they are. We can make modifications to them, or we can build fully custom homes. Okay, so depending on what your needs are, we have different routes to build a home that's going to suit you and your family. This floor plan has the primary suite on the main floor with a nice primary bathroom, as well as 2 walk-in closets for this primary suite area. So you will see that here. We also have a den, a formal dining room, and then you have this great room, nook, kitchen, a little butler's pantry, half bath for guests, as well as a massive utility room, which I love. I wish I had that large of a utility room.
Mhm.
An awesome thing about this home plan that a lot of people love is the wonderful two-story great room. So that is just a very grand feature of this home that tends to, I feel like, draw people's attention to it.
It's very nice.
Yes. And then on the upper floor, we have 3 additional bedrooms, a full bathroom, and a loft area. And then you will see this area here is all open to below. So you have that nice 2-story entryway as well as great room. Okay, so the customer that we are going to be viewing today, their home is built in Scappoose, Oregon. It's on a beautiful property out there, and they decided to customize this floor plan to actually be the Cascades plus a basement, a daylight basement. So this is going to be their plan, okay, that they created. You will see here the total square footage ends up being 4,531 square feet once we add in that basement.
That is
So
a big home.
that is a big home. It is a beautiful home. It is too much for me to clean.
Yes.
Exactly
what I was thinking.
I would be struggling. I'd be like, okay, one floor gets to stay clean this week.
Yes.
But I kind of want to go over the changes that they made because they did make some changes to this floor plan. So one thing that you will notice is that on the main floor area, they actually did away with the primary suite and den, and they added our 512 suite studio option onto this floor plan in place of the primary suite. So that is what we are looking at here. Aside from that, the main floor did stay the same. This formal dining room we converted to a den space, as they do not use a formal dining room and are going to utilize the nook area for eating. They've also added a fireplace here, so we're going to see that. It turned out really beautiful. And on the upper floor, instead of having the loft and additional bedroom, they converted this area into a second, or into their primary suite. So we do have the option on this home to have dual primary suites. They decided just to have the one primary suite upstairs. So all of their bedrooms are up.
Looks like they also changed the staircase around. Is that true?
A little bit, yes. And they did an open railing for their staircase. So our staircases tend to come as drywall, and they have an open rail staircase, which adds a really beautiful touch to this home. I can't wait to show it in the video. On their concept here, this is going to be the basement floor plan. So what I love about this basement floor plan is I feel like a lot of people that have basements, it kind of ends up being a catch-all. It's just like where all the stuff goes and there's no really rhyme or reason to the basement. This basement, you're gonna see there is a rhyme and a reason to it. There is a bedroom down here for guests. There's a nice bonus room. I believe they're either going to be putting, I think the bonus room is where they're putting the pool table. And then the living room, they're kind of turning into a TV area. So like a little theater. So that is really fun. And then you'll also see that they have a bar down here. And we've added some storage space so that there is a place for the catch-all items. So they're not just stacked down in the basement. There's some organization to them. And we've got this amazing 4-panel sliding glass door that leads out to the future pool. So very fun. These are going to be the elevation pages. So this home has a Craftsman exterior. They did add a really nice porch cover that you're going to see in the video. One of the things about the Craftsman exterior is you get that nice shake siding look. So a lot of people like that. And then you'll see that we add some deck ledger to the home as we do not install decks. So as a customer, you are able to get whatever kind of decking you want, have it installed to the house, but we are going to prep the exterior of the home for the addition of the deck to the home. So these drawings are what you're going to get after you order your home with Adair. We call it a concept request. So you pay your processing fee. Your processing fee amount is going to depend on where you're located. And then you will receive these drawings back, review them, and once you are happy with them, you will sign your final contracts. I love these pages because they just show what you're going to see on the home. Lots of windows. Windows were very important to this customer. And then the final pages are going to be your cabinetry plans. So these show you all of the cabinets throughout the home with the sizes of everything that is going in. And then we have this gas fireplace. Do we have any questions before I go to the video?
We are good so far.
Wonderful. All right, so I will go into the video. We'll be playing it through and talking as we go. Feel free to interrupt with questions as we're going through. I'll stop the video, answer your questions, and then I'll run it again a second time without stopping it just to get the full effect if we have time for that as well. So let's see here. So let me pause it because I want to make it big for you guys and start it from the beginning. Okay. Can you see that?
Yes, it is not total full screen. There we go. That's better.
Is that taking the whole screen now?
Yes.
Okay. Let's get a little bit of the background music because it's so cute. All right, so this is the outside of the home. It is beautiful. I love this wraparound deck porch area that they added. I think that is so cute. One thing I do want to point out is that when you build with Adair Homes, it is a joint home building experience. So we are building the house from foundation up, and you are able to take full responsibility, if you would like, for all of the development of the property. Okay, in the Pacific Northwest, you do have the option to opt in for our site services program. And Tina, if you could speak to that a little bit, I think that would be great. But that is an option for people who do not want to take on their site development, correct?
Correct. So basically, we would take care of, getting the excavator. We have somebody that would manage the project. And it would be like the excavation would be taken care of. Any of the exterior things that you would want on the home that Adair does not take care of, the septic, the driveway, any additional concrete, maybe concrete pads out back. We will manage that to make happen. We are getting ready to roll out a new site services program also. So that's coming soon and it'll even be better. So that is a great option. We are finding that a lot of people don't have the time to manage it themselves. And we're able to do that for the customer. So that's definitely an option. And one question came up.
Okay.
So being that we don't do the decks, but we will do the deck ledger, so they're ready to put the deck in. What happens with that covered area? Do we do that covered area? Are the posts, what does it say? Are the posts put in? Yeah, that's the question.
That is a great question. So we absolutely will do the cover and we will put in the posts. It is going to be the flat work or decking that would be designed with you and a subcontractor and installed by them. Unless you're building in Arizona, we will do the concrete because it is a part of the foundation pad. Oh, look, it's raining.
Oh, you're so funny.
Look at this entryway. I love this house. It's so beautiful.
Beautiful. Oh, we have one more question.
Yeah.
The foundation, is it a slab of concrete or is it a regular just framed type of foundation?
So we are doing, it depends on where you're building, right?
Yes.
So in Arizona, we do a post-tension slab foundation. And Tino, what type of foundation are you doing up in the Pacific Northwest?
I can never remember what it's called.
So your foundations have a crawl space.
Yes, of course.
So they're not a slab on grade foundation, if
Correct.
that is what the customer is asking.
We can do the slab up here, but it is very expensive and it doesn't make sense to do it in the Pacific Northwest. Also, concrete is the most expensive in the Pacific Northwest, believe it or not.
I believe it. I believe it. So this is going to be that den area that they created as opposed to that formal dining area. I love the gray trim and windows and everything.
And the flooring.
Yes, so they are in this home, we have our Craftsman trim. So that is an upgrade. That's not our standard trim option. And
Oh, we have a question.
Go ahead.
Sorry, before we go too far, and this is a perfect one. The grids, do all the homes come with those grids in the windows?
That is a great question. No, they do not. So that is seen on Craftsman homes. And then we also have another type of gridded window that you will see on our modern farmhouse exterior looks. So those are the two homes that are going to have the grids on the windows. That being said, if you don't like the Craftsman or the farmhouse look and you just want grid windows, we can customize your home to have windows with grids in them. Also, if you don't want the windows with grids and you are doing a farmhouse or you're doing a Craftsman, we can customize it to remove the grids from the windows. So really you can piece together whatever it is you're looking for.
Okay, one more question.
Okay.
You said something about Craftsman and you said farmhouse.
Yep.
And you said exterior. Does that affect the interior of the home? And then I'll have one more question after that.
That is a great question. So our exterior elevations do range in price, and you will see that on our website depending on what exterior look of the home you like. That being said, it does not change anything on the inside of the home. They are still the same throughout the inside, same standard finishes. You are going to create your own design packages to fit whatever design style you are looking for.
Okay, perfect. That makes sense. Next question. The windows, do they come double or triple pane?
Those are double paned windows. Are yours double paned in the Pacific Northwest still too?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Yep. So double pane. One thing about the windows that I do want to point out is you see in this video here, this beautiful trim that is surrounding the windows. That is not standard. Our standard wrapping for windows is going to be drywall. And then you can add interior window wrapping if you choose to do so. So this customer chose to do that. This is going to be that 512 suite that they have added on to the main level of the home in place of the primary suite. So it has a kitchenette. We've got a little closet for stackable washer and dryer here that you see. There is a full bathroom. And they kept this pretty standard. They did upgrade the plumbing fixtures to the oil rubbed bronze as opposed to our standard satin nickel. And they upgraded that backsplash there in the lighting. But the that shower is one of our fiberglass showers. Standard, it would come as a tub shower combo. They wanted a walk-in shower due to the age of the people that will be using this studio suite. But it does have laminate counters in there, which look pretty nice.
And this is perfect for mother-in-law, adult
Right.
children, maybe a couple that are still trying to transition. This is
Yes.
a great option, even a guest quarters for somebody to come and stay. They have their own privacy.
Yes, in Arizona, we call them casitas, and they are wonderful.
Fancy.
A casita. I did want to point out this up here. So this unit has its own heating and cooling system. It's called a mini split. It is a ductless system so that you are not wasting energy keeping this room this area a certain temperature when it's not in use.
Great idea. Obviously, sometimes we can just get videos when we can get videos. So yeah, they were starting to move in and things were still finishing up. So
Yeah, there's a little bit of cleanup going still, but look
Oh,
at that.
oh
How
my
gorgeous
goodness.
is that?
beautiful.
And this is that open stair railing that I was talking about. So typically that would just be drywall with a wood cap on it. And this to me just really changes the home when you do that open railing. So if you are looking to build this floor plan, definitely talk to your home ownership counselor about this option because it makes a huge difference.
Yeah, this is beautiful. It definitely looks classy.
It's awesome. This is LVP flooring. We have a very upgraded kitchen here. So I do want to pause. Our standard appliances that we offer are going to be Whirlpool stainless steel appliances. What typically comes standard is going to be a microwave hood here, okay? A freestanding stove and oven, and it comes as a glass electric cooktop. You can upgrade it to a gas stove if you have gas available, and then you will also get a dishwasher. You will purchase your own refrigerator. Sometimes people want some of those oversized refrigerators, and that is totally fine. Just let your homeownership counselor know, and we will customize the cabinetry to fit the specs of the refrigerator you're getting. This is going to be our gourmet appliance package. It is KitchenAid, and you will receive the dishwasher. One thing that I will say about the dishwasher that you get with the KitchenAid package is that it is stainless steel inside of the dishwasher as opposed to a plastic interior. So it does get a little bit more life out of it. Typically, if you care about your dishwasher and you use your dishwasher a lot, that's a really important feature to keep in mind. You will get 2 built-in ovens, okay, a built-in microwave, built-in cooktop in either gas or the glass electric, and then a hood.
Oh, I have a question.
Absolutely.
So yes, I realize Whirlpool are nice appliances. We've been checking into Z-Line appliances. Is that an option for us to bring our own appliances?
Absolutely. So we do have the option to not put in the appliances. You will get a small credit for the appliances that we are not putting in. Okay. The only thing, and I cannot harp on this enough, if you are buying any kind of appliance that is a non-typical size, You are going to want to have conversations with your home ownership counselor about the specifications of those appliances so that we can ensure that they fit in the cabinetry space. So that's the only thing with that. But we do have customers all the time who are like, I already have appliances. I just want to put my own in, and you absolutely can do that. There is no problem with that whatsoever. Look at this beautiful farm sink. So our standard sink, oh my gosh, I want to go back because I like this. Okay, our standard sink is going to be an undermounted stainless steel single bowl like you see here, or double bowl with a divider. Okay, and then we have other options for sinks as well. This customer opted for the farmhouse sink, single bowl, nice and big. This window was customized to the plan, and then you'll see that we added some floating shelves. And it's kind of hard to see, but their backsplash actually goes all the way up and around the window. And it is just gorgeous to me. I love the way they designed this kitchen.
It's very pretty.
Quartz countertops. Oh no, what was that? And then through here, that is actually to the garage.
Oh, I have a question.
Yes, ma'am.
Light switch covers right there. I see the rest of the home, they were white, they're black in this hallway. Why is that?
Oh, the switch covers, plate
Yes.
covers,
Yes,
the customer did that themselves.
okay,
So they're going through and they're switching everything out to the dark covers. Our standard light switches, outlets, plate covers will all be white.
that makes sense.
Okay, standard door hardware is going to be satin nickel knobs. They upgraded to oil rubbed bronze. This is their utility room. They did a nice drop zone here, as well as cabinetry and a utility sink. So that is an option that we can add in. So like I said, you can really customize the plans to fit your needs. This is a pretty standard half bath of what you get. So typically you will get a toilet and a pedestal sink. If you do not like pedestal sinks, you can do a cabinet with a sink in it. You just let us know and we'll build that out for you. And then of course, this customer upgraded to the dark plumbing fixtures and bath accessories throughout the house.
Very nice.
Yeah, I love this couple was so fun to work with just because they just had so many ideas of what they wanted in their home, and they even changed cabinetry colors throughout the house and just did fun different things.
I have a question.
Great.
How much would the upgrades in this house cost over base price, just to get an idea? I think, I mean, your opinion, we have that here, maybe show the whole home first and then give that, or?
Yeah, I mean, I would say overall, there's probably, for this house specifically, there's probably about $200,000 in upgrades over what their base price was. So that's flooring, lighting, customization. They have a lot of custom tile in this home. The fireplace with that stone surround as opposed to tile.
Okay.
And we are down in the basement now.
Oh, one more question.
Yes.
You were saying, I think you said LVP flooring. What is that?
So LVP flooring is luxury vinyl plank. So our standard flooring in the Pacific Northwest is going to be a mixture of sheet vinyl and carpet throughout. Okay, if you're building in Arizona, it's going to be a mixture of ceramic tile and carpet throughout. This customer chose to upgrade to luxury vinyl plank. for its durability and I would say because they didn't want any type of water damage as well. So being in the Pacific Northwest where it rains a lot and there's a lot of wet stuff going on, they didn't want to damage their flooring with water damage.
Being that LVP is waterproof.
Yep.
Very nice.
It is waterproof, so it can go into full bathrooms, it can go into utility rooms. A laminate flooring or an engineered hardwood can't go into those areas.
They bubble up eventually.
They do, they warp,
water
they
damage.
bubble up. So this is that guest room down in the basement, the walk-in closet. And this is a daylight basement, so you can walk out from the basement to the backyard, and we'll kind of get a glimpse of that in this video as well. So you can see the backyard through this window. You can see the pool being put in there a little bit.
I have a closet question.
Oh, great. Closets are very important. I'm surprised we don't get more questions about them.
I see you have a solid surface shelf in the closet. Is that for every house or was this a custom option?
That is a great question. So all of our shelving in our homes, whether it be pantries, walk-in closets, storage closets, they are all going to have MDF shelves. So we are not using any wire rack shelving. It's all going to be solid shelves.
Okay, now that you have that frozen on there, I have another question. I see it looks like possibly a pocket door right there.
Yep.
Is that what that is? And
that is a pocket door right here. So pocket doors are not standard, but you can change an interior door into a pocket door if you do not have any electrical or plumbing running through that wall there. And that tends to help with adding more space and not having as many doors swinging. So it was a great option here because we have 3 doors here. We have this door from the hallway, and then we have this door from the bonus room, and then this door between the bedroom and bathroom. So it just helps with having too many door swings.
Perfect.
That's a really great question. Yeah, look, you can see the little photographer in the mirror. All right, this is a great shot of our standard tub shower combo. So that is typically what will come in your bathroom. Standard is a tub shower combo. It is fiberglass. It is one piece, so you don't have to worry about any seams, which I think is great. And they're really easy to clean too. If you're the type of person where you want functionality, you want stuff that's easy to clean. My customers who care about that typically love our fiberglass units. No grout lines.
Yeah, and one more, my opinion on that tub shower combo, you'll see them and they are, in some homes, are so tiny, you could hardly even take a bath in it. And our standards, the tub is a great size. It is really nice.
It is a really good size. That's a really good point, Tina. It is a really good size. You'll see that they've added some recessed lighting throughout. This is going to be that 4-panel sliding glass door leading out to the backyard. And then here we have those storage closets for all the junk to go into in the basement that would normally be sitting around everywhere.
I want to be friends with these people.
They're very good people. We do have a support post here. No, that could not be removed. And this area, this was the area that was going to be turned into that little movie theater area. And then you'll see we've got a mini bar going in here. Very fun. And then we'll get a nice shot of those 4-panel sliding glass doors. This is a really great option for people who want more natural light, but don't like a bunch of windows, or you don't have a lot of space for a bunch of different windows, but you have enough space for a 4-panel sliding glass door. That's a great option. I've seen people do the 4-panel sliding glass doors and then also flank windows on that and above it. So it's a great way to add natural light. Whoa, that just made me dizzy.
Yeah. Question. Oh, what was the, hold on here.
Yes.
I see that there's hard surface on the stairs. Is that standard?
Okay. That is not standard. So typically our stairs have carpet. Okay. I'm just going to back up a little bit because you will see these stairs are not the same as the floor. So we will do engineered hardwood on stairs. We will not do luxury vinyl plank on stairs. This customer was a huge fan of Pinterest, and she actually found a home that had flooring like this, and then the stairs were this beautiful dark hardwood, and she just fell in love with the look of it. So we recreated it in this home. I love the way it turned out, but yes, this is engineered hardwood on the stairs.
Very pretty.
And then it transitions back to the LVP. It's just the flooring is covered, so it's kind of hard to see. And then I want to point this out because it probably looks odd to people in the video, but this door right here is a laundry chute. So that chute leads down to the utility room, so they can just throw their dirty clothes in there, and then it comes out in the utility room into their basket.
Nice. Okay, I have another question.
Yes.
About how much do the 4-panel sliders cost?
That's going to depend on where you're building. How much are they in the Pacific Northwest now? I think they're about 5,000 down here.
Yes. They're about the same.
They're about the same?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So about $5,000 if you're not adding transom windows above. So this is going to be our primary suite here. So you'll see the walk-in closet right there across the main room. So this is an upgraded light fixture.
That's pretty.
It's really pretty. And these people have amazing taste, so I can only imagine what it's going to look like for fully furnished and decorated. This is another little odd thing that I'm sure people are like, what is in that closet? You're going to see some plumbing in here. That is because on the opposite wall of this walk-in closet is actually the shower. And this is all the plumbing for the steam shower that they're doing. So if you are interested in a steam shower, we can achieve it. We will do the essentially the plumbing rough-in for it, and then you would have somebody come in and install the steam shower. This is our primary bathroom. They did add some windows, so they went for 2 casement windows that crank open, flanking a fixed window in the middle. Tile shower. Gosh, let me go back to the shower. So this has quite a few different options in the, oh my goodness, in the shower. So this white tile that you see here is what we call a deco liner. It is not standard, but it can be added into any of the tile showers if you decide to do a tile shower. They've also added a bench here. And then you'll see they have 3 different tiles in this shower. So you really get to design it to be what you want. So they have the pebble tile floor, and then they did the 12 by 24 tile walls, and then this tile is actually called Petal. It's from Emser, and that is what they did for the deco liner and in the soap niche. I think it looks really pretty. And then if we go to the tub here, this is the soaker tub that comes in our primary bathrooms that have enough room for a separate tub and shower. So this is what you would get standard with our standard tile surround. They upgraded the tile surround and they also upgraded the backsplash. So this backsplash they carried over to that tile shower in the deco liner and also to the backsplash of the vanity.
And this tub is huge. It is a perfect size.
It doesn't look big in the video, but it's nice and deep. I know, Tina, in Woodland, you have a model home, and I actually used to work in Woodland with Tina before I transferred to Arizona. And there were multiple times I would have tall men actually sit in the tub to make sure they could take a bath in it, and it passed their test every time.
Oh yeah, I have tons of people sit in that tub.
It's so funny. They're like, let me see if it fits. All right, so these are going to be your standard mirrors that you'll receive, okay? They're builder mirrors. Now, the great thing is if you want fancy mirrors or you want decorative mirrors, you just let your home ownership counselor know. We won't put those mirrors on so you're not pulling them off, ripping the drywall, and you can install whatever mirror options you want.
Here's a question, speaking of that. I see that there's all different styles of door handles and doorknobs throughout the house. Is that something that's standard? Is that something that they bought on their own?
So all the door knobs throughout the home are the oil rubbed bronze knobs. There are quite a bit of different options that they did for their cabinetry hardware. And that is an option. So we do have different options of hardware for your cabinets. The standard is going to be satin nickel knobs on all of your cabinet doors and your drawers. But you can go for the pulls like what you see here. There's cups like what we saw in the kitchen, and they come in different colors. We offer satin nickel, we offer black, we offer oil rubbed bronze. We also offer the option of us not drilling any holes in your cabinets and not putting any hardware in, so that you can buy whatever fun, funky stuff you want to buy and have it put in yourself or do it yourself.
Perfect. Oh, look at those windows. Beautiful.
Isn't that pretty?
Oh, beautiful.
I love the laundry chute. I feel like if I had a 2-story house, I would want a laundry chute. And then these are going to be the 2 other bedrooms. So they are the same size. They painted them different colors, got carpet in them. So they didn't go for the LVP in these rooms. Their girls wanted carpet. They did not want cold flooring. So they did do an upgraded carpet.
Oh, look at that chandelier.
Isn't that so cute?
That's so fun.
And look at these views out of the windows. This is such a gorgeous property.
Yes, it is.
So cute.
Oh, do we offer that chandelier?
We do not. They purchased that chandelier themselves and put it in. I'm sure you can find something similar at a lighting supply store or probably even Amazon, honestly. We do have some quartz counters and oh, this is great. Okay, so if you do not have room for a separate tub and shower, but you love the tile look, you can do a tub base with tile walls. So that's what they did in this bathroom. I think it looks so cute. And they put a different tile in the soap niche as well. It's another great shot of that fireplace. Our fireplaces are customizable. So our standard fireplace comes with a tile surround. But if you want tile up to the ceiling, or you want stone up to the ceiling, you just let us know what you want and we can achieve it.
Very nice. I like how they have the staircase down the side there of that
So
covered
do
area
I.
too. Very
That's so
pretty.
fun. All right, so I'm gonna play it all the way through. I'm not gonna stop it. If anybody has questions, please ask them while we're watching it, but I'm just gonna let it play. It's about 10 minutes long, and then when it's over, I will take you back to our website and show you where you can book an appointment. This house makes me want to paint my trim and doors gray in my house.
This house makes me want to move in.
That too. Rent the studio suite.
Right? No, I want the house.
You want the whole house.
I could rent out the studio suite so I can make some money. So
Right?
pretty. Yes.
There are lots of people who are doing that.
I really, really like their choice in the fireplace too. That is absolutely beautiful.
So do I.
Is that a wood fireplace? That was a question.
It is gas.
Yes, very good.
But you can do a wood burning fireplace. That is an option. So that's definitely something to talk to your home ownership counselor about, because you definitely can do that.
Oh, I see a question too.
Yes.
So I had read that the homes come with an HVAC system, AC, but I see there was a cadet heater in that bathroom.
Yep. So our studio suites have their own heating and cooling system so that it's not run off of the ducted HVAC system for the main home. So you'll see the mini split there, and then the cadet heater for heating and cooling.
Thank you. Oh, another one. Floating shelves.
Yes.
Did they add that themselves, or can Adair add those?
We did those floating shelves for them. So we absolutely can do that. And if you're doing something like this with the backsplash all the way up the wall behind the floating shelves, I would highly recommend that you have us do it, so that you don't have to worry about cracking a tile. I would say anywhere else, yeah, floating shelves, super easy, simple to do yourself. But with something like this, have us do it. Then if a tile gets cracked, we have to fix it, right? You don't have to worry about it. So definitely have some options there.
I have another question.
Good.
So if I bring in my own lights like this customer did, how does that work?
So this customer actually ordered custom light fixtures through Adair. We do not do that anymore because we have specific lighting packages. So if you want to go the route of ordering custom light fixtures, then once you get your certificate of occupancy, you would just put them up in your house. A lot of people will just put in our standard light fixtures if they know that they're going to do that. And then they'll donate the light fixtures to Habitat for Humanity, or they'll put them on like a buy nothing site on Facebook for somebody to get those light fixtures.
Great. It's a great kitchen.
Isn't that awesome?
I could cook some things up in this kitchen.
There was a lot of thought that went into this window, let me tell you.
Beautiful.
All right, going back down into that basement area.
And this is beautiful too. The taste and the layout. Good job. You designed this. You helped them design this house, correct?
Yes. And we did work with our design team too. So this did end up having to go down the custom route because of adding a basement. So we have an amazing custom home team at our corporate office. It's made up of our drafting manager, Gary, our custom home drafter, Chris Boise, and our purchasing guru, Chris. And the three of them always help with really getting a customer's vision onto paper as well. So if you do go down the custom route, you'll be meeting with those three guys, and they've been in the industry a long time. They know what they're doing, and our custom home customers are very happy with their experience with the design process.
Okay, another question.
Yes.
What size is that island?
The island in the kitchen.
Yes.
It's going to be, give me 1 second. It is 4 feet by 6 feet and 6 inches.
Thank you.
You are welcome.
Cost to upgrade that open railing in the staircase. That is another question in the PNW area. And I believe, Justina, I thought I saw 6,300.
Yep, that sounds about right. The thing with the open railings is they are custom. So you pick out the baluster, you pick out all the rods. You can do steel, you can do stain grade wood, you can do paint grade wood. So it is going to depend on the different pieces that you select for the railing. But I would say plan on around, $6,500 for something like that.
And actually it was like 6,200. And on this open stair railing, also, they did hemlocks where the balusters to be square black metal. The handrails are hemlock. So they really thought this process out and did a really nice product there.
Yes, they did. And the color scheme, the flooring, this is our standard stairway handles. The flooring really matches that ironwork too. So I just love the way it all comes together.
Yeah, I love the ballast or the railings, how they match the downstairs flooring too. It's just beautiful.
And they've got views out of like every room in this house.
It's beautiful.
That's so fun.
I have a question. Do you guys offer, as with the closet, do you guys offer anything additional than just the shelf and rail?
Yes. So you can do like a double shelf and pole or have shelves put in. I also recommend if you want a super fancy closet, and just tell us not to put anything in it and design it with like a closet company.
Perfect.
I love that tile for the backsplash. That is just so cute.
Can I leave off the mirrors? Do I have to take those mirrors?
You can leave the mirrors off. If you have fancy ornate mirrors or, just anything else that you want to be put up, we will leave the mirrors off so that when you go to put up different mirrors, you're not ripping off drywall. So that is an option.
Oh, we got another one. I remember you saying that these interior doors are an upgrade.
Yes.
And then you said the windows come standard drywall wrapped. What about the trim around the doorways?
So the trim around the trim in this home is upgraded. Our standard trim is thinner than what you're seeing here. They opted for the Craftsman trim package. And then we do have a more ornate looking trim, which is our architectural package.
Nice. Here we okay, how about another one? Are you credited for items left off, such as mirrors left off or cabinets left without holes or pulls, or are you still charged for those?
That is a good question. So when we do not put mirrors in the home or leave off cabinetry hardware, we don't do a credit for those. Your credit would probably be like $2 or something. But we do give you a credit if you do not put in appliances. What are some other things that I've seen? I'm trying to think of other things in the past that I've seen people remove from the home that warrants a credit.
Sometimes like with
Windows.
the standard tub, or not the standard tub, but yeah, if the home's a bigger home and it has that standalone tub,
Mhm.
and they don't want it, sometimes they'll give a credit. Yeah, windows are a big one. I think that's really great because let's say they wanted to do a slider and there was just a regular sliding window in there. They totally take that into account when they're charging out for the sliders. And I think that's very fair.
Yeah, or if like, let's say this home, if you didn't want this side light here next to the front door, some people don't like that. I removed that for people and they've received a credit. If you don't want a garage on the home, I've seen people remove the garage because they're building a shop and they get a credit, which I don't recommend doing that, but that is
No.
an option. So I'm just gonna pop back in here to our website, okay? And right here, you will see a contact button. And if you scroll to schedule an appointment, you can actually put your information in here, and our online sales home ownership counselors, they will get in touch with you and they will schedule an appointment for you at the branch that would be working with you for the area that you're building in. So we build in Idaho, Washington, Oregon, and Arizona. We have, I believe, we're up to 19 branches and offices throughout those 4 states. So this is all you need to do to book an appointment. So I highly recommend, if you're not paired up with a homeownership counselor yet who's helping you get through this process to make this dream a reality, this is definitely going to be your first step, is to get connected with somebody, start talking about what your goals are. If you don't own land, we do not care. We want to talk to you anyway, okay? Because we are going to help put in motion the different steps that you need to go through to get to the point of purchasing land and building on it. So please don't feel like, oh, well, I don't have land yet, I'm not pre-approved yet, I can't talk to anybody. We still want to talk to you. We still want you to come sit down with us. Or if you live in a different state than where you're building and you can't come sit down with us, we will meet with you via Zoom like we're doing now and have a virtual appointment and talk you through the steps. So this is definitely where you want to start if you don't have a home ownership counselor already.
I think real quick, I know we're definitely wrapping up here, and just kind of tag along with that. The one thing is we are not pushy. A lot of times it's a lot of education, and you might get in front of one of us and maybe we're not the perfect builder for you, or maybe right now is not the time. We're not high pressure. We're here for education, and it's your home. You're the builder. We're here to guide you and make sure everything goes the way it's supposed to go, and you end up being a happy customer in your new home.
Yes, so true. And I have customers who don't have land yet, but they'll still reach out to me either via email or text, or they'll call and they'll be like, hey, I had a question about so and so. Like, we love talking to you, we love hearing from you. So I just want to encourage that you schedule an appointment if you haven't yet.
The other quick thing, if you hit events up there on that tab, we're doing all types of home and garden shows right now that you can come visit us at. We do Builders 101, which is really awesome for you to show up for an hour, get some food, you listen to kind of some options and the process and how it works, because it is a lot to know without, knowing what's going on, and it's a good education time. And the nice thing is if you do choose to build with us, we will give you $1,000 credit towards some options. So that's nice too, for an hour and some food and a little education. So there's always things, there's more of these virtual open houses going on. And one more question.
Yep.
Do we have any personal tours?
Do we have any personal tours?
Yes, I think of perhaps
Oh, like in-person tours of homes?
yeah. Mhm.
Yes, so we do in-person tours of homes, okay? So we'll have open houses that are in person, and those will be in this event section, okay? If you do not see an open house tour of the home that you're interested in viewing, I highly recommend reaching out to your home ownership counselor. They can see if we have that plan in construction. And what we will do is we will reach out to the owner of the home and see if they are okay with us escorting you onto the property to do a walkthrough of the home. I've done that many times for people. It's a great way to get a feel for the floor plan if you are the type of person who really wants to walk through it and can't visualize it from, you know, the paper structure. So that is an option as well.
I just did one yesterday. I
Isn't
just
it
got one.
fun? It's so
Yeah.
fun to see the houses in construction. They're so beautiful.
And then on top of that, we also have the majority of our locations where we're at, that Justine was talking about, the 19 locations throughout our 4 states. Most of the locations have model homes with design centers. For instance, and I believe most all of them are the 2659 square foot Liberty Home, which we have one right here in Woodland. So I have another question too.
Yep, that's fine. We'll stop when we're done with the questions.
Okay, all right. This is gonna be your question because I don't believe so, but I'm gonna ask. Is
Okay.
Kelly still the consultant at North Bend? I'm building in Kenmore, Washington in King County. And
Okay, let me, Kenmore, Washington is who? Kelly? No, we don't have a Kelly there. So let's see what branch that would be. So that's our North Bend branch. I believe that is Matt Whitehead.
Oh, he's the best of the best.
I believe.
She says, it's been over a year since I started the conversation. Yeah, absolutely. Reach out to Matt. He is the best. He is. I will, in fact, I will link his.
Oh, wrong.
Oh,
North Bend is Maddie.
Oh, still very good.
She's still, we're all the best.
Yes.
Adair really has a great team right now and really does a good job of putting people in this position who really want to be in this position and really want to help you. So we have a very educated team, and we all go through ongoing education for our jobs. So I definitely, let me see if I can just put either whoever is building in that area. Do you want to put your information in the chat box, an email address, and we can pass it on to Maddie?
I will pass it on to Maddie. She just put her email address in. Thank you so much.
Perfect.
We'll get that over to her.
Yep, and then she'll reach out to you, and you guys can start talking about your project again. All right. Does that answer all of our questions?
It sure does.
All right, everybody. Well, thank you so much for joining us during your lunch hour to talk to us about building with Adair and learn about the 3495 floor plan. We thank you for joining us and we hope you have a wonderful day.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.